This is the Quest 2 factory headset. First, you want to remove the factory head strap and bands. This is the boom of the Quest 2 headset. You want to start by just gently prying away the strap from the boom and then remove the top Velcro. And there is the hinge from the factory headset. The boom does not come out, so leave that alone. I went and removed the face mask so you could see a better picture of it inside, but normally this goes here, and to take this off you gently just pull straight out. I already did that though. So this is the installation instructions for the Ultimate Deluxe Audio Strap adapters to connect your Deluxe Audio Strap to the Quest 2, and these are adapter and the parts. No Velcro needed. It comes, if you get the logo style, it comes with 3 sets of logo. Here I only have 2 to show you for demonstration purposes only, but here is the best method we found to install these things. So let's begin. You saw the previous video to remove the factory strap. So you want to proceed. The best way to install this is easier if you remove the foam mask. It gives you a room to work with. Set that to the side. And you want to extend the arms out of the Deluxe Audio Strap all the way out so you have room to work with. Okay, first, we found out that you want to work with this on your lap. So face it on your lap here and place it on top. So I'm going to start with the left side. The idea is to sandwich in between this one here, sandwich in this left notch, or this notch is for the left part to stick your audio cable in here. And what I'm gonna do is connect this. So you can see the adapters, there's ridges or notches on the edges. You want to connect the back first and have that securely in here. See if I can show that to here. So I'm kind of doing this upside down, but there it is. Now that it's in, just hold it in place. I'm going to turn it around. It's still in place, and I'm going to just push down, but push it down kind of at a slight angle so it can go inside the ridge. And there we go. Didn't take much force at all, and it's held firmly in place. So you want to repeat that on the other side. Again, sandwich it in between. Okay, and you want to put that in. I can't see, so let's face it this way. Get the ears into the ridge or notch. Okay, it's in there now. Okay, and now I'm gonna slip this under and it clicks in, and there we go. You have your strap mounted. Now for this top part, it's easy. This is our easy method to put into this hinge. There's no pressure needed at all. Just put that there, kind of face it up. It's held in place. You want to put the strap inside here first, loop that in before you put on the foam mask. So once you put on the foam mask, it's held in place a lot more better. You can also just flip this out if you don't prefer this method and maybe it's more secure for you. You can put it upside down. Either way, it doesn't really matter, but we like putting it this way here. And it's held in place. So put that. Put the foam or face mask back in. Hard to do working on camera. Let's see. Just try and do this for completeness sake. But it should click in. There we go. And there we have it. You want to go ahead and tighten it. Adjust it if you need to, and this cable you can plug it in, wrap it around the back if you want to, and then you can tuck in this cable and put it right into there and plug that back in. Okay, Now for the logo part. The logo part, simple. It's friction fit. We're showing 2 pairs of logo, but normally you would get 3. And you just put that in until you hear a click. You hear that? There we go. And the other side. Now if it does not fit, we designed it so it's better to be loose than not to fit at all. So you find it a little loose because it's due to different printer and the tolerances of different printers. We have various printers. We are concerned mostly about the adapters, not the logo. But if you find that the logo is a bit loose, you want to just take a dab of glue stick, not permanent glue stick, just to have some stickiness or tackiness, and then place that on there. It'll hold it because you're not flipping, you're not doing any cartwheels, so it's not going to fall off. And it's not a permanent solution, it's a glue stick, it's not crazy glue. So you can just pick at it with tweezers if you need to, just to release that surface tension of the glue and pop in a new one. And that's kind of our solution at this point to make it really adaptable for all the various printers that we have. We focus on the quality of these adapters to make them really stay in place. And